We interrupt this broadcast to bring you something much more interesting. I want you to imagine yourself standing before a door. It is an odd yet inviting door. You unlock this door with the key of your imagination. When you open this door, you find yourself in a strange new world. A world made of horror, adventure, and fantasy. A world that pushes the boundaries of what you know and what you don't. To all those that pass through the door, I bid thee welcome, for you are now in the realm of the Geek Zone.
Just great. Now what am I supposed to do?
Justin, can you hear me? Justin, can you hear me?
Beta? Yeah, I can hear you. You sound funny.
It may be from the dimensional warp.
Odd.
I believe the interdimensional transporter malfunctions.
I can see that.
You were transported to a dimension made entirely of leprechauns.
Say what?
And you were transported to the house the alternate you lives in.
Lovely. Is there any obvious ways for me to get home?
None that I see offhand. I will need to analyze all the data before suggesting anything.
So what do I do in the meantime?
Why don't you do a show? It will help to calm your nerves.
And what of alternate me?
From what I can tell, he won't be home for quite a while.
Why not? Okay. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome to the Geek Zone. I'm your host, Justin T. Sutherland. Have you ever thought that math and fun don't mix? Well, normally, you're right. But not this time. Can a board game be fun and educational at the same time? Let's find out. Today we review Countdown. Countdown is a math-based board game published by Kadoco in 2002 and usually sells for around $27. It is for a total of 2 players, but there is a 4-player version of the game. The game is meant for the age range of 6 and up due to the knowledge of at minimum addition and subtraction is needed to play. Each player has keys numbering 1 through 10, and they must try to flip them all over by rolling the 2 dice and forming mathematical equations using the 2 dice. For example, if I roll a 6 and a 3, I have the choice to either flip over the 6 and the 3 keys, the number 9 key because 6 plus 3 equals 9, only the number 3 key because 6 minus 3 equals 3, or the number 2 key because 6 divided by 3 is 2. Confused yet? Whatever the answer to the equation is determines which keys you can flip over. You can use addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The twist is that if you roll an 11, your opponent has to reset all their keys. And if you roll a 12, you have to reset all of yours. As you can see, it is a great game for teaching kids basic math skills. Not to mention proving neural dominance over little sisters. Now let's see how the game handles. Me and my sister had a little tournament of 5 games. We discovered that on average turns takes around 11.45 seconds. In case you don't know how fast that is, let's just say faster than a fat woman falling from an airplane. Flow of game gets a 5 out of 5. During our little tournament, I clocked how long each game took. It varied from 1 minute to 7 minutes. After averaging all 5 games, they came out to be on average 3 minutes 59.8 seconds, giving game time a 5 out of 5. The graphics of this game is neutral. The wood board looks nice and is a nice touch. On the inside is nothing more than math. On the side of the game is the logo, but that's it. Nothing special. Not bad, not good, just meh. So graphics get a 3.6 out of 5. The pick up and play factor is not as easy as it looks, yet simultaneously easier than it sounds. It does take a minute to get used to looking at the dice and figuring out your options, but once you get in the swing of things, it moves rather quickly. So pick up and play factor gets a 4.2 out of 5. The want to play factor for this game is not bad at all. It is actually very fun to play, not to mention a great way to kill about 4 to 5 minutes. And if you get good at it, it is an awesome way to show off how smart you are against the opponent. Worth it! Wanna play factor gets a 4.8 out of 5.
Now let's tally up the score.
Flow of game, 5 out of 5. A double plus. Game time, 5 out of 5. A double plus. Graphics, 3.6 out of 5, C-. Pickup and play factor, 4.2 out of 5, B-. Wanna play factor, 4.8 out of 5, A+. Total, 22.6 out of 25, giving Countdown a 90.4%. Congrats, Countdown, you get a grade of A-. Now, would I recommend this? Definitely. This game is a lot of fun. I have never played the 4-player version, but I'd be willing to bet my blue eyes that it is just as fun as the 2-player version. This game is epic, and whoever thought of it should get an award. Well, that does it for this episode. If you'll excuse me, I have to go tell this mysterious guy with a box that has a button to go jump off a cliff. Later.
Justin, I have discovered the error in the transporter.
Oh, good. Uh-oh. Who are you and what you be doing in my house? Don't panic. I can explain. There is no need. I see what's going on here. You do? You be trying to rob me? But I think not.
We now return you to your normal broadcast. Thank you.